got 10 seconds before I rip you apart. What the hell are you doing here?
Wait a minute. Now, wait. I didn't come here to make any trouble.
5 seconds.
I came here to apologize. That's the truth. I swear.
I'm listening.
Listen, I know what you must think of me.
Oh, you couldn't possibly.
What happened at the wedding is unforgivable. But I give you my word now. I didn't plan that.
Oh, really? You just happened to pop into town on the day that I was being married, huh?
It was just something that happened. I was acting rash and impulsive and stupid. 2 seconds after it happened, I realized what a fool I was.
So did everybody else in town.
I know that. And I've got a lot of fences to mend, starting with you and Laura. I want to prove to you and to everybody how wrong I was. Now, Luke, will you let me do that?
The best thing you can do for Laura and me is to get lost.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, that's exactly what I'm going to do. There's just one thing I want for you and Laura. Complete happiness.
I'm touched.
Now, listen. I'm going to stay here in Port Charles. Okay? Now, just take it easy, okay? Because I want to start a new life for myself. I want you guys to have a good life. I want to prove to everybody that I'm a decent guy, and I just want what's best for everybody.
Go on.
What more can I say? I want to start a new life. I want you and Laura to have a new life. Luke, I apologize.
All right, you said it. Now get off my boat.
Sure. Oh, there's just one more thing. About Laura's divorce papers.
The ones you stole.
Ones that are still in Mexico, right?
Yes, that you stole.
I did. I admit that I stole them. They're in my luggage, and they're being shipped up. When they arrive, I'll give it to you.
That Mexican divorce can be contested at any time, and you know it.
I do know that. But I give you my word. I'm not going to contest that divorce.
I wouldn't take your word for the time of day.
Why won't you trust me?
Oh, that's good. Why wouldn't I trust you? That's beautiful.
Luke, I know how you feel. I don't blame you. But as God is my witness, I'm telling you the truth. I'm not going to make any more trouble. And when the papers come from Mexico, I'll give them to you. What else can I do?
That one's easy. Get off my boat, now.
I'm going. But I meant what I said. When the papers come, I'll give them to you. You got my word.
Trick.
Would you believe I recognize the voice?
I need to talk to you about something. It's very serious. Could we meet at your house? Yeah, your house, about 10 minutes.
Is it urgent?
Well, it's very important. To me, it is very important. Please. 10 minutes?
Yeah. Wait, if you could make it 15, I could be there.
Fine, I'll be there and I'll be waiting.
Rick.
Lesley, I have to see you.
I know that. I just wondered how you planned on getting in the house.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. I don't have the key, do I?
Wait a minute. Oh, no, Alice is leaving in about 4.5 minutes. I'm going to call her right now, and I'm going to tell her to leave a key, under the flower pot on the right.
Well, I know where the flower pot is. I put it there.
You also put one on the left. It is going to be under the flower pot on the right. Can we remember that?
Very, very funny. Would you hurry, please? It is important.
Yes, sir. Anything you say, sir.
Great. Thank you, man. Bye. Oh, hey, I've been looking for you. Where? I'm waiting for you.
What'd I do?
You didn't do anything, but you are about to do something with me right now. Can you go? Say yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, good. Bye, Rose.
Bye.
Where you been? Where's Kelly's? Didn't you get my note?
I missed it.
Obviously. You two were tucked away in your stateroom for quite a while this afternoon.
How was Kelly's?
It was rather mysterious, actually.
Mysterious. What, Rose put some homegrown herbs in the chowder?
No, actually, Laura's father was there.
He was? Mm-hmm. Was he with my mother?
Well, she was kind of leaving as we walked in. Rick was sort of talking to himself.
You what?
Yeah, there's more of a matter.
Yeah, let me tell you, Laura, darling, your father is really kicking up his heels.
What are you trying to say?
What I'm saying, sweet thing, is your father is buying jewels. A jewel for a lady, I think.
He is?
Yeah, well, we sent him to a reputable dealer, Captain Vacuum. He wanted him to go around to Benny's, but I vetoed that one.
Oh, good thinking, Robert.
That's the least I could do
Well,
for the guy.
wait a second. What about the lady? Did he say who?
Not one word, but let me tell you, she had better brace herself because your father has got that determined glint in his eyes.
If anybody that knows the glint, it's this one here. Listen, any decisions?
Oh, about the club.
Yeah.
We had a long talk,
And?
and it's a go. Yes, baby?
Oh, I'm so excited.
Right.
I've got to plan my wardrobe today.
Robert, stop her before she buys the shoes.
Listen, I had a few ideas over lunch.
You mean I didn't dig up your whole thought process, darling?
No, Tiffany.
No.
Now, listen, come over here. I've been thinking, if we can get hold of those plans, we can do most of the work ourselves.
Yeah, well, that's what we talked about doing.
Yeah, well, I mean, we could knock out a few walls and stuff here and there, couldn't we?
A couple of saws and a battering ram. We're in business.
A few sticks of dynamite, you got it.
Good idea.
Now,
Luke, you mean we're all going to live here while this is going on? It's going to be a mess.
well, it'll be a bit noisy and probably messy too, but think of the money we'll save in portal-to-portal pay. It's practical.
And overtime.
Yeah.
Oh, isn't this exciting? I mean, just think while they're working with their saws or whatever it is that they use, we can be working on the color schemes. That'd be nice.
If we can hear ourselves think.
What do you?
Nothing. When is this going to start?
The sooner the better, partner.
I'm on you.
Oh, isn't this wonderful? Aren't you excited?
Laura,
Yeah, sure.
the enthusiasm is deafening.
I'm sorry. It's just that I had hoped that Luke would take a little bit of time off after we first got married. You know, to just be together before you got all involved in your work again.
Oh, baby, wait. Whether I'm involved in business or not, you're always number one with me. You always will be, you know that, don't you? Don't you?
If you say so.
I say so. And I also say this. With everyone present, I promise you someday we'll live on dry land.
Now, you remember everything you're supposed to do. You got it set?
Right. I go into the kitchen, get out a glass of milk, and I don't come back until you come.
Yeah, but don't forget the cookies. Cookies in the yellow cookie jar. It says cookies.
What a weird place to keep them.
You get in there. She's going to be here any minute, okay?
Sure. You know, this is kind of fun. Like some kind of game or something.
Mike, this is not a game, I promise you. Get in there before she gets you, all right?
You told me.
Okay.
Oh, good. You found the key.
Oh, yes, yeah. I wasn't under the flower pot on the left, however.
Really?
No.
How odd.
What?
Especially since I told you to look under the flower pot on the right.
All right.
Okay, what was so important that I had to rush back here in the middle of work?
Well, I'm about ready to tell you. First of all, Mike is in the kitchen.
Oh, terrific. I've got new granola cookies.
No. I told him there were some cookies there, and he knows right where they are. He's getting the cookies.
In the yellow cookie jar, did you
Yes,
tell him?
The yellow one. You know, the one I won the night we played bingo.
Yes,
What
I
was
know.
my cookie jar.
Yes, but I have treasured it ever since.
May I continue?
Yes, of course, by all means.
Lesley, I brought Mike with me because he's a very important part of what I'm going to talk about. I mean, he is a very important part. He's like my son. I don't care what the legalities are. He is my son. I feel that way in my heart, and he is going to be my son one day. But more than just needing a father, I think he also needs a mother.
Rick,
I'll do better myself if I just keep going, okay?
yes,
He
go
needs
right
a
ahead.
mother and a father. He needs a home. He needs the right kind of neighborhood. He needs this home. Our home, Lesley. Do you understand what I'm saying? He needs a mother and a father. He needs you and he needs me. Now, I've made a lot of mistakes. A lot of mistakes. I hope I've learned from them. And I know I'm gonna not make them again.
Is that it?
No, the most important part is just you and me. because I've learned just how much I love you. And I always will. Lesley, I want you to marry me. I want you to be my wife.
Now, Dr. Rick?
Mike, I was going to call you. I told you I'd let you know.
I know, but I was listening, and this seemed a pretty good time, was it?
Yeah, I guess it's a perfect time. Lesley, we both need you. But I need you. I love you. I love you more than you will ever possibly know. And I want you for my wife. Will you marry me?
Dr. Lesley?
Lesley, I'm waiting.
What took you so long?
And I love you.
Oh, boy, isn't this just great? Now I'm going to have a real mother and father. And you know something else?
What?
Well, I'll even have a sister. Laura will be sort of like my sister.
No, not sort of. She will be your sister. Hey, you know what that makes, Luke? Your brother-in-law, right?
Wow. All those relatives in one day. Wait till I tell Rose and Joe Kelly.
Oh, I think that's a wonderful idea, but I think maybe we should tell the immediate family first.
The immediate family?
That's Luke and Laura.
Oh, sure. But how long will that take?
You think you wait an hour?
Sure.
We could go to Kelly's and leave Mike there and go to the boat.
Great. Let me get your jacket.
Huh?
Coat.
Amy. Oh, my gosh, we've got to tell Amy. If Amy finds out that anybody else knew before she did, she'll just die.
Yeah, and that would be like killing two birds with one stone, too, because if you tell Amy, she'll tell the whole town.
Yeah. Isn't it nice that Amy comes in so handy that way?
Yes.
So beautiful.
Came from a real store, too.
Huh?
Well, I'll tell you about that later, okay?
Let me go now?
Yeah, okay. We're going right now.
I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Isn't it neat? We're going to go tell somebody something happy.
What's your head?
Luke, I promise you, as soon as my luggage arrives from Mexico, I will give you the divorce decree. Sure I will. Sure I will. But, did I forget to mention something? I believe I did. You'll get the decree when I'm good and ready. And that's gonna take some time. Because I've got a lot of plans for you. A lot of plans. I've just begun. At a club, but we gotta have a gimmick. We gotta...
Theme? Yeah, it's got to be something, but not a disco.
No, I certainly hope it's not a disco. My goodness, we'd have to let the patrons in blue jeans and those tacky little shirts for the animals.
Yeah, not a
We'd even
cowboy
serve
bar either.
pizza.
Pizza?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know, a lot of people are saying now that the disco craze is just dying out anyway.
Yeah, I'm one of them.
You know, and I think it has no elegance, John. And what we should really stress in this club is old-fashioned elegance. Don't you agree?
Elegant.
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 I know. What if we had, you know, the old kind of dancing where people dance together? You know that.
Hey, wait a minute. That's it, Laura. That's good. That's good. We can go back, like, to the Jazz Age or something. Big bands, you know?
Oh,
Music was fun to dance to.
Swing.
But I remember it very well.
What?
You
I
do?
was a baby.
Sure she was.
The swing
Music
stuff.
from the 20s, the 30s, and the 40s. I love it.
Lots of clarinet.
Fitzgerald. Oh.
Yeah, well, we could even go so far as if people wanted to dress in the 30s, 40s, and
Yeah.
if they want to wear a clarinet, let them wear a clarinet.
Or a fire.
I think it's a great idea.
I do, too. It's a beginning. Well, we'll have to work out the bugs, but...
Yeah, well, we've got plenty of time to do that. I mean, we're a long way off booking the band at this point. A lot of work to be done,
True.
pal.
Don't I know it? Hard work, time, money, commitment.
Exactly.
Someone say commitment.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, sweetheart.
How are you?
Fine.
Hello,
What's this commitment? I know I heard the word commitment. Who's it?
Well, father-in-law,
Yes.
even as we speak, where you're standing is about to become the hottest, wildest, craziest, most elegant nightclub in Port Charles.
A nightclub here.
Yeah.
It could be risky. It could be wonderful.
We thrive on risks, or should I use your word, commitment?
Yes, well, that's something that seems to be going around.
What?
Commitment. Your father and I decided to make one.
Congratulations.
Thank you, son.
Congratulations.
You obviously went for a reputable deal, right?
Yes, I did, and I'm very happy that I did.
Well, this calls for champagne.
Indeed, you get the glass.
I get the glasses.
I have to call Lesley.
Get a couple bottles. I think we're going to need them.
No, you better hold that down. We got to get to the clinic. Yeah.
One toast.
Absolutely wonderful. Oh, thank you,
Oh,
darling.
you will have one.
Yes, I'll have it. No, right now.
No, I'm in too soon. Here,
Oh,
take
what?
that one.
Yes, yes,
I'll
yes.
take this
Get
one.
the brides.
Oh,
I'll
get some of the glass.
Okay. I mean,
I thought you weren't
Talk
going to
about
drink.
being a
Sip, that's fine. That's
We're
fine.
so
That's
ready to
fine.
have
You know, this really calls for a party. How about here, tomorrow night?
Well, that's a great
Let
idea.
us throw you a party.
Tomorrow night sounds wonderful, but it sounds
Yes, fine, fine.
But if you wouldn't mind, I would really like to have it at my house. Our house. Our house. The future home of Dr. and Dr. Rick Weber.
That's great. Maybe a sit-down dinner, do you think? Or
Oh,
a
gosh,
sleepover?
I don't know. I want to invite the whole world the way I feel right now.
All right. Then open house. No holds barred.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
everyone.
sounds good.
Marvelous. That sounds wonderful. You know, there's got to be something in the air around here.
Yeah, usually down here it's the smell of fish.
No, I mean romance. I mean, it really is quite true. There's a spirit that just makes you want to get married, doesn't it? Don't you feel it, Robert?
No, I don't feel anything.
I don't have anything close to that. All right, I told-
Congratulations
I
to you
told-
both.
Thank
To Dr. and Dr.
Bless you all.
Weber.